Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. With all your heart. Missing someone. With heart. How much you miss it. And you miss it.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Taneikah, and I am back with another video. But I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think you're ready for it because I see that you haven't subscribed yet. I see that you have not liked my previous video. And I see that you have not left a comment. I'm just gonna pause for all of you who have not subscribed yet. And for all of you who have not liked and commented, I'm gonna give a moment of silence for you.
Missing someone. With all your heart. Missing someone. With missing someone. Mama. I am sad and so
Now that I've given you enough time, sorry, my accessory fell out. Flowers these days. So you may be wondering why I am outside. And I'm outside because it is a beautiful day. The sun is out, the weather is decent, and I need to be outside because this fresh air is just nice, okay? So, today, what we're gonna talk about is what you can do. Since everyone is on quarantine right now, here is what you can do. If you are feeling anxious, if you are feeling down, if you want to go and see your friends, but you're like, I need to stay home, I need to stay safe, I need to social distance for however long this takes so that I can see my friends, so that I can see my family, so that I can go to the Bahamas and sit on a beach and lay up in the sun and become a goddess. Sun. I swear this flower wants to play me. And become a sun goddess or a sun god. So anyway, we're switching positions. So you may be on quarantine and there are some days where you feel super productive and there are other days where you just don't. And both are okay. It's okay to relax. It's okay to not be going at it 24/7. But if you are feeling anxious and a little down because you're inside more and you're not able to go out to places that you were going to before, you do have options, and there are things that you can do to distract yourself. I know that at times I have felt anxiety. I mentioned this in my self-isolation video, and the way that I have Excuse the pedestrians interrupting my video. I have discussed anxiety in my previous video, and I thought that I would share things that I've done and things that are other options that you could be doing if you are looking to distract yourself. I swear this flower. Anyway, so one thing that I've been doing is self-care. So whether that is putting on a face mask, whether that is doing your nails, I put on a clear coat, I put on a base, I put some cuticle polish, and I put on a top coat, and that's all I did. And I trimmed them to make them kind of the same height, and I try to make them decent, and it makes you feel better. If you like to do makeup, then do your face. Make yourself a little beautified, you know? Like, do a little self-care and you will feel a whole lot better. Wash your hair. Do a deep conditioning. Just brush your hair. Whatever it is that makes you feel a little bit better, do it. Pause. We're just going to take a moment for this brain fart to pass. Oh, whoop, whoop. And we're back. Another thing I've been doing is having a dance party. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a professional. I don't have the best rhythm, but I like dancing. And I like good music. And putting them together makes a jam. Really cool jamming session. So you should do that too. Find your favorite music playlist, put it on, put on your dancing shoes, and get to it. Start dancing. And by the end of it, you're going to be panting and you're going to be feeling good. Another thing you can do is get your bum up and do a little exercise, whether that is stretching, whether that is yoga, whether that is going for a run. Whatever it is, do that. Even if it's just moving your arms or like whatever, doing some squats, doing some push-ups. Just do something to get yourself moving and get your mind distracted from whatever's distracting you. Another thing that I have been enjoying and having fun with is doing photo shoots, self photo shoots. Just going outside or going in my bedroom, trying to make myself look nice, doing my curls and all, put on a little bit of lipstick, and taking some pictures. And I don't mean just, oh, pause. So there's a white fluff on my nose. It is not what you think it is. It's a fluff. So go on with yourselves, little nasty. Hello. And I don't mean just taking pictures. I mean have a photo shoot. Take the pictures. Try looking up some editing software or just edit on your phone, whatever it is, whatever you have. Just edit your pictures and then do whatever you want with it, but try to make it fun. A thing you could do is black and white photography. I find that really sick. So you could do like a collection of 10 photos of yourself. And I see this bug on the stairs. What the heck? Look at this thing. Look at that bug. Oh my lord, I don't even know what that is. Drop in the comments what you think that bug is. It's literally trying to crawl in the hole right now. Anyway, got a little distracted by a little situation. But yeah, go outside, take some photos, and get glam, get cute, and make some pop-in photography. That'll for sure boost your mood up. because that's what worked for me. Anyway, another important thing that I recently realized is super important is doing, this kind of goes along with the exercising. With yoga, you do like breathing, or even just for like doing a regular workout, focusing on your breathing as you're doing that, and maybe doing breathing exercises on the side. That has really helped, like doing the cobra stretch and just inhaling, holding, breathing out. It just does something. It really helps you relax. And whenever I'm feeling anxiety, I've been doing that outside of working out too. I've been just taking deep breaths in and out before I go to bed, and it's eased the anxiety so that I can sleep. And this may not work for everybody. I'm not a therapist. I know that when you look at me, you're just like, oh, you scream therapist. Let me tell you all my problems. I want to tell you every single one of them. But I'm sorry to inform you that I am not. In my past life I was, but I did something not good, and now I'm just a starving artist. Another thing that has helped me during quarantine is reading. I just bought a book. I will link it below, and or I'll put a picture up. Not sponsored, however, such a good read. I just started this book and it's very interesting. Reading is a good distraction. It brings you into a different world, or you get to listen to someone else's story and create visuals that are associated with that story, and that's another distraction too. Another distraction that is good for you, like you're feeding your mind with knowledge, and you're learning something, you're putting something positive into your head rather than focusing on whatever's giving you anxiety. Trying to build or create something is another option for you guys. So whether that be getting a birdhouse and painting it, or getting a sketchbook out and drawing in it, or getting a shelf and putting it together, doing these things helps you put your focus on something else. And yes, it's not gonna solve the problem, like whatever you're thinking about. If it's an actual problem, then yeah, like eventually you are going to have to solve that problem to be able to move on. But at the same time, if it is just something that you know that is just out of boredom and you're just overthinking, then these are options that could help you, because they have helped me. Another option is going outside and just enjoying the sun. Hopefully there's good weather, decent weather, but whatever, if you have the chance, try going outside, just because, the sun is good for you. Of course, stay safe, but go outside and get some fresh air. Breathe in, listen to the birds chirping, and look at the grass being green, and look at the blue sky. Like, those things are beautiful, okay? So looking at nice things can maybe even increase your mood by a little bit. Another thing that you could do is do something for someone else, whether that is buying them a gift and getting it sent to their house, or if you're living with family and you know that they've been needing help with something, so you're just like, I'd rather spend my time in my bed, in my room, being bored, overthinking, or I could see if someone needs help. Try doing something nice for someone else, whether that is buying them a gift or making food for them and bringing it to their house, but making sure that you're 5 feet away. I'm gonna look that up. I stand corrected, it is 6 feet away. Making sure that you're social distancing at the same time, but dropping food off at their house to show that you still appreciate them and you're still thinking about them while you're in quarantine. Or maybe doing your sister's laundry for them, or folding their clothes. Whatever it is, do something nice. And that for sure will boost your mood up and make you feel really good, and also be a cool thing to do. Another option is to do that thing that you've been dying to do, that you've been saying, oh, I gotta go to work though. I'm working so many long hours. I'm so busy. I don't have the time. I have to deal with people already. I don't have time to think about doing my own thing. All those excuses are out the window because we're all in the same boat and we're all in quarantine for the most part. Excusing everyone who is working, thank you for your service. We all appreciate it. I'm saying that on behalf of the world. So, for those who are at home and aren't working, this is your time to do a business. This is your time to start one, and to start that YouTube channel, and to start doing stuff on TikTok, and to start making yourself a business. Because if you don't start now, then like, what are you doing? Like what? And you don't have to get hung up on the engagement and being worried about, oh, what if no one likes this? Oh, what if I fail? Oh, what if, yeah. All of those things could be true, but you never know how successful it's going to be if it's all in your head. So now's the right time to get started and get on that and have fun with it, because that's what I'm doing. I'm on YouTube, I'm outside. There have been a bunch of people who have walked by watching me make weird faces and just be outside on my porch. But that's cool. I'm having fun. I'm in the sun. I'm getting fresh air. I haven't gotten fresh air in like days. So, do you boo boo? Decrease that anxiety and focus on something. I promise you. A way to incorporate your family or whoever's living with you is to buy some board games. Get out your board games from the basement. Get some puzzles and start working on it. Like, just make it a fun thing where you have like a family night or friend night, whatever you call it, and do that. If you have them, grab your skateboard, grab your bike, grab your roller skates, and go out and do that. Get some exercise, like I said, and have fun. If you find it fun, do it, you know? Don't just stay in your bed and be like, I'm in quarantine, I can't see anyone, I just want to be on my covers all day. Like, that's cool. Like, you could have some relaxing days like that. That's fine, like, to distress or whatever. But if you're doing it every day, that's not really healthy. You need some fresh air, so go on and get it. So this ends my tips on what you could be doing during quarantine if you are feeling a little bit anxious. or down. And I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you were entertained. I hope that any of these options help you. And yeah, I haven't done all of them, but these are things that I have been trying to do, and I may not have been successful every day. I definitely have not been, but there are things that have helped, and yeah, I hope they help you too. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me, and I will see you in the next video with me, Taneikah. Follow me on Instagram at Taneikah. The link is below. Tell me something you've been doing during your quarantine, because I want to hear what you guys have been doing too. And maybe you will be the one helping me. Maybe. But we won't know until you do it. So drop a comment. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Okay? Okay. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Yeah. It's normal. Missing someone.